All right, Pisces. I was actually going to be done for today. And yeah, somebody recently has had an epiphany. What's the epiphany, you ask? Well, they've been hiding the way that they feel when it comes to you. So I don't know exactly what this is, but there's recently been an epiphany. There's recently been a shift, and it's external to you. So this could be, this could be someone you're dating that's like, I don't want to get married. I don't want to get married. I don't want to get married. But this could be someone that you're dating that's finally realizing it isn't that I didn't want to get married. It's that I didn't trust the people that I've dated in the past. I thought that they were going to take advantage of me in marriage. And recently I've decided it isn't that I don't want to get married. I want to get married. I want to get married to you though. And I can't hide this anymore. And this could be a shift where someone once felt like, you know what? I don't want any more children. I'm done with kids. It's like, no, I don't want any children. I want your children. Like that's the epiphany that I've had, and I can't hide it anymore. That's what I'm saying. Now, this could also be someone that thought that they were over something or that they no longer had feelings. This could be someone who is having a breakthrough that they actually do have feelings. So someone's recently had an epiphany. Maybe this is someone who thought that they just wanted to keep a fun connection with you. Now they want a relationship. It could be anything like that. But someone here is tired of hiding. Look, I want you so badly. I can't hide the way I feel. I want you so badly. Exactly. Someone's had a realization. Very interesting. Do you know that this shift has taken place? Do you know that this shift has taken place? So that's that. You're intuitive enough to know that someone's thinking about you, but you're not intuitive enough to know that this person might want to come in and bring in effort because it's going to be a shock to you. So I think that you know that this person is thinking about you. I don't know if you're being reminded of them or I don't know, something like that could be taking place. But I do feel like intuitively you know that you're on someone's mind. I don't think that you know that the reason they're thinking of you is because that they have some sort of feelings and they're tired of hiding how they feel. Now, yeah, the moon. This could be something that's been in the subconscious, something that they've been hiding. Again, this could be a secret. Somebody could have a secret, and the secret could be how they feel. They can't hide it anymore. And again, this could be someone where, let's say that you've been with this person for years, and you're like, listen, we have agreed that we will always live separate. This person could want to come towards you and open up and say, I've had an epiphany. I don't want to live separate. I've always wanted to live separate because the people I've dated before you, we weren't compatible. That's why it was like I was living in hell. It was horrible. But I don't think it's going to be like that with me and you. I actually think me and you could build some sort of structure. And I want you so bad. I want to wake up to you. I want to go to bed to you. I want all of that. And I know I said this before that I didn't want that. But I do want that. I want that with you. And again, this could be someone who didn't want marriage. This could be someone who didn't want children. And there's some sort of subconscious desire that's coming up where it's like, no, I want that. I want that with you. This could be a woman sitting on the couch. I don't want no more kids. But then when she looks at you, she's like, but God, do I want to make you a daddy? Okay? And I'm saying that. Now, this could also be someone who has been hiding how they feel for you. And they've recently had an epiphany. And they can't hide it anymore. There is a craving. There is a longing. So this could be someone new. This could be someone you're in no contact with. This is someone feeling the urge to come in and open up to you. to be vulnerable towards you. Now, I'm saying that you are going to be minding your own business. So the day that this starts to unfold, you could be drinking out of your own cup, minding your own business. You could be doing some sense of self-care. So you could be fishing, you could be hunting, you could be cleaning your home, you could be getting a facial, your nails done, your toes done, your hair done. As a man, you could be getting your hair cut. Something where it's like, I'm nurturing me, okay? That's when this is going to come in. And again, I'm saying that you're not going to see that this person's going to want to come in and put some sort of effort in. Why do they want you? They're doing reflection on that. Because they see you as some sort of wish fulfillment. They see you as some sort of new beginning. Uh-oh. They see you as their happiness. They see you as their happiness. Why have they been hiding it? Let me ask that. Because it could have been too overwhelming to be honest with themselves about what they were feeling, what they were thinking. So this is either someone who, again, they have regrets, they have disappointments, and those regrets and those disappointments have dictated their life choices. I'm going to give you guys an example, okay? I'm about to be very vulnerable on this channel. Do not make me regret it. A personal example would be, after my daughter was born, I got pregnant again and ended up losing the baby at 5 months, okay? Traumatic, to say the least. Because of that, I have this mindset of I will never have any more children. Why? Because I'm trying to avoid the traumatic experience I've went through. So unless you know what I'm talking about, and unless you've been through that type of experience, you will not understand the trauma that that brings to you and how you will never want kids ever again because you don't want that to happen. It can make you feel like a failure. It can make the situation feel like a failure. And it's just a little bit of like, I would rather protect myself and say never again than be honest with the emotions that I'm feeling. Now, if we're honest with the emotions that we're feeling, in my case, it could have been something as simple as, well, I don't want to have any more kids because losing a baby at 5 months made me feel like a failure. Yeah, I had delivered one. She's great. She's awesome. She's perfect. She's healthy. But because I tried to deliver a second one and it went south, because I could never go full term, I've always felt like a failure after that. And there could be an energy here where it's like sometimes in life, people avoid what they're feeling, what they're thinking, and they'll even hide what they're feeling, what they're thinking because they can't handle the emotion and the pain that comes with it. So that's what I'm saying. So if we take it out of my personal experience and put it into love, this could be, again, something as simple as, I never wanted to get married because I got took to the cleaners. He never loved me. She never loved me. But this could be the moment where this person's realizing I've been hiding what I truly feel. It was never that I didn't want to get married again. It was that I felt like a failure because I believed in her and she took me to the cleaners. I believed in him and he did everything but harm me physically. And that's what I'm saying. So there could be someone here who's hiding their feelings and it's been really hard for them to be honest with themselves about, this is why I feel this way. This is why I'm needing to hide my feelings. This is why I can't be honest, okay? And what I'm saying is that recently that has shifted. Recently, this person's been able to be honest with themselves around the disappointment and the sadness. I never wanted children with you because A, B, C, or D. I never wanted to get married because, but it's also an energy of, but I've changed my mind. I want to get married now. I do want kids now. I want A, B, C, or D now. So there is an energy here where someone can't hide the way that they feel anymore. And it could have been at one point that the emotions were too overwhelming. I can't handle the emotions. I can't handle the truth, to be quite blunt. And you know, sometimes it takes time to be able to handle the truth, to see the truth, and also recognize that sometimes our truth is not the truth. Sometimes loving the wrong people, falling in love with karmics, giving our heart and our everything to someone who takes it for granted or doesn't care can be one of our biggest downfalls. But one of your biggest blessings could be bouncing back from that and realizing that's not supposed to stop me or keep me stuck. That's supposed to help me see what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, help me grow and help me push forward. But I am saying that this could have been someone for a while that could have been stagnant or stuck. If I don't see it, if I don't look at it, it didn't happen. It's not true. When no, it's true. It's always been true. No matter how much you say you don't want to marry so-and-so, the truth is that you've went through something that was so traumatic that it's changed your core beliefs. It's changed the way that you view yourself now. When you married so-and-so, you thought that you were marriage material. It went so bad, now you don't think you're marriage material. You're with someone you love more than anything, but maybe you feel like you're not marriage material. And this could be that person finally deciding, okay, wait a second, it isn't that I'm not marriage material and I can't hide the way I'm feeling anymore. I want to marry so-and-so. That's what I'm saying, okay? So, someone is about to pop at the seams. They can't hide the way that they feel about you. They're wanting you so badly. This is a sudden realization. This is a sudden shift. When is this going to start taking place and like moving towards the future? This could possibly start unfolding within the next 10-ish weeks, okay? So this person who can't hide the way that they feel about you, they're going to take action and confess this to you within the next 10 days to 10 weeks. After they do some sense of self-reflection. What does this mean? Why do I feel this way? Why do I want this? So some of you could either be in no contact with someone, or this could be a lover that you're with where you might not know, but here in the near future, within the next 10 days to 10 weeks, they're going to come up to you in something that they thought that they would never do, whether it's committing, having a child, getting married, moving in with you, taking this serious. It's an energy of this is my boundary. That boundary is about to be moved. Why? Because they've never felt this way before. They can't hide the way that they're feeling. They're having a breakthrough. They're realizing, no, it isn't marriage. It's that I married someone who took me to the cleaners because he or she never cared about me. They didn't. And I've seen their true colors when we divorced. But I'm not going to put that on you. Because you're not a villain. You've never been a villain. That's what I'm saying. Same if it's a baby. Same if it's building a life with someone. This could also be someone that's been trying to fight the connection with you and trying to fight how they feel for you. And they could have recently had a shift. What's the shift? Well, I can't fight it anymore. That's the shift. And that's what I'm saying. And then this person could end up taking some sort of action that you don't see coming. And they're going to want some sort of structure or stability being built here. Yeah, they're going to communicate. They're going to give you a message of truth. They've been holding on to you. I heard it's always going to be you. Okay. Yeah. So, all right, leave it in here. Bye, guys.